Hey y'all, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you this video is probably going to be long. As you can tell by the title, it's a favorites video, and y'all have probably noticed that I really don't do monthly favorites. I kind of did when I first started making videos, but then I stopped. I'm not the type of person who goes out and buys a bunch of new things every month, uses them a few times, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's my favorite, and then moves on to completely new things for the next month. No, when I buy stuff, I actually, if I like it, I actually use it up and use it till it's gone, and then probably repurchase it. But yeah, so a little while ago I realized that I've got a lot of stuff over the past several months that some of it I've showed in hauls, some of it I haven't, because I don't haul everything that I buy. So I figured, you know what, I might as well just do a favorites video. It's pretty much just going to be for, like, I guess I can call it a spring and summer favorites, because some of these things I've had for several months, I've been using like all the time, and I figured I should just kind of talk about them because I love talking about the things that I really like. I like talking about stuff that I don't like too, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started in no particular order, and I do have a few like things that aren't really like makeup and beauty related and all of that, kind of just general favorites. So I guess I'll kind of go ahead and just start with like the fragrance stuff, since I have that setting on my desk area here. So the first product is this Black&Beautiful Cocoa Butter Lotion. And I picked this up at Big Lots. I think it was like $3. It's actually cheaper at Walmart though. It's like $2.15 at Walmart. I'm like, okay, how is Walmart going to be cheaper than Big Lots? But anyway, this lotion, I really like it. It's not really that moisturizing, but what I like about it is the smell, and it just makes my legs look really like healthy. Like on the back, or on the front, it says smooths and toned skin, eliminates ashiness. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just like it. It's a very basic kind of moisturizer. Like I said, its moisturizing capabilities aren't that special, but for some reason it just really makes my legs look healthy, and it gives them a nice sheen to them, and the lotion smells really good. I have not used cocoa butter lotion since back in high school, but I've always loved how cocoa butter lotion smells, and this was only a few dollars, and I've probably used about half of it, and it's just a really thick and creamy lotion, and I love it. So I would definitely repurchase this when I run out, except this time I'll get it from Walmart and not Big Lots. Okay, so my next kind of body products favorite is the Vanilla Lace from Victoria's Secret, and this is from their Secret Garden line. I bought these back during their semi-annual sale last month or whenever it was, and I also have the matching shower gel or body wash bits in my shower, and you know, I didn't want to get it out, but I really like this, and I get a lot of compliments when I wear it. I think most people love how vanilla smells. I know I do. Vanilla is probably my #1 scent to wear because it's just so sweet and warm and comforting, and I mean, this is like a true straight up vanilla, like legit vanilla. It doesn't have that plasticky underlying scent like the warm vanilla sugar from Bath & Body Works. This is like a true vanilla, like the vanilla you cook with, and I love it. Next is the Paris Hilton perfume. I got this for Christmas, and as you can see, I've used about half of it. This is kind of a strange favorite, and I say that because it's not a scent that I particularly love. I mean, I liked it a lot more when I first got it, but it's just something about it that I don't know, it keeps me from being in love with it. But the reason it's a favorite is because I just wear it all the time, and like I don't know why exactly, because like I said, it's not like the best scent in the world, but I just find myself using this all the time. I mostly just wear it to work, and I always, whenever I wear it to work, I seem to get a lot of compliments on it from, like, you know, customers and co-workers and stuff. So I mean, this is kind of strange, and I've used half of it, so I do like it. It's just not like one of my top 5 perfumes or anything like that, which is strange. But anyway, so the next 2 perfumes I have, they're actually samples, and I don't use them super often because they are samples and I don't have the full size. But one of them is Marc Jacobs Daisy Eau So Fresh, which is the new Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume, and I've used about half of it. And I don't even know why I'm showing this because it's just a little sample, but I really like this. It's not a scent that I would usually go for. I usually like sweet kind of vanilla, candy, fruity scents, and this is definitely not either of those. But I really like it anyway. It's more on the floral side. The only problem is it doesn't last very long. It is an I think it's like a toilet spray, so it's not an eau de parfum, which is stronger, so maybe that's why it doesn't last as long, but I still like it anyway. And then another fragrance is kind of a surprise that I like is the Dolce&Gabbana Rose the One. And this is a super duper shocker because I don't even like the way roses smell at all. I hate the way roses smell. And as soon as I got this sample, I was like, okay, why did I even choose this sample? It probably smells like roses, and I don't like roses. But I freaking love this perfume, and I've actually contemplated buying the full sizes of both the Rose the One and the Eau So Fresh because I love them so much. I guess maybe I'm kind of leaving my comfort zone of the kind of kiddie, girly scents more into more age-appropriate scents. I don't know, but anyway, Marc Jacobs Eau So Fresh and Dolce&Gabbana Rose the One. I'm really loving these. I'm actually probably going to wear one of these today. I haven't put on any kind of perfume or anything from work yet, so I'll probably use one of those. And then my last kind of like body favorite is this Clean&Clear Morning Burst Body Wash in Boost. And I've used about half of it. I used this in the shower today, and I really like it. I think I will go purchase the full size when I eventually run out of like my 6 bottles of Victoria's Secret body wash, because when they had the semi-annual sale I stocked up, and it's taking a while to go through, so maybe in another year and a half or so, if they're still making this, I might go buy the full size. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to makeup products. And I know I'm already like 7 minutes, but I told y'all I had a lot of stuff to show, so I'm so sorry. And I thank you if you're actually sitting through this whole video and watching it through the end. I really appreciate it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show is my Urban Decay Naked Palette. And this is one of the things that I know I didn't show in a haul, but I got it sometime in June. And 9.5 times, well, I'll say 8 out of 10 times whenever I wear a neutral look, it's from this palette. And y'all know what it looks like, so I don't even know why I'm holding it up. But I love it. And I know my lighting is a little red, orange right now, so the colors aren't really showing up exact. But like I said, y'all know what these colors look like. And my favorite colors from the palette are Virgin, Sin, Buck, Toasted, Hustle, and Creep. Those are the colors I use the most. And I kind of thought about doing a tutorial with this, but there's already so many tutorials with this. I figured, you know. But if I get a request to do a tutorial with it, I might. Okay, so the next products I have are, well, I guess I'll just skip to nail polishes real quick. This should be no surprise, but China Glaze, and these are just the 2 that I chose to show my favorite ones. This is for Audrey, and this is Pink Voltage. They're my favorite colors, and I've been really into China Glaze for the past couple months. They're the only nail polishes I've been buying besides Essie, which I prefer China Glaze over Essie by a landslide. Though this Essie polish in Dive Bar is one of my favorites as well. I had this on my toes and I just recently took it off and put another color on. And I'm really not big into dark nail polishes, but I'm still just really amazed by this one. And every time I get it out, I just stare at it because it's so pretty. But I really recommend this one. The formula of this one seemed to be better than my other Essie nail polishes, which I wasn't really too crazy about the formula of those, but this one seems to be better. So I guess Essie polishes are kind of hit or miss with their formulas. But yeah, so China Glaze and that Essie nail polish in particular has definitely been a favorite lately. Also, the Sally Hansen Mega Shine Top Coat. I was kind of skeptical about this, but I really like it. It's not super thick like I thought it would be, and it does dry really quickly, and it does make my nails pretty shiny, and my nails don't chip easily when I use this top coat. So it definitely works. It was like $6 or $7 at Walmart, which is kind of pricey for a Sally Hansen nail polish, but since it works, I'm not going to complain. Next is my Milani Baked Bronzer in Golden. And this is kind of another shocking favorite because I usually don't like bronzers or highlighters or like shimmery stuff all over my face, but I really like this one. I kind of use it as a blush. Just because I don't put it all over my whole entire face because that's just way too much. When I kind of want my cheeks or face to have like a little glow, I kind of just use this and that gets the job done. While I'm on the subject of powders, another favorite of mine that I've been loving, absolutely loving, is my M.A.C Mineralize Skinfinish Natural and Deep Dark. And I wasn't sure that this product would do anything at all when I first bought it. And really, I'm not really sure what it does. All I know is it's not a foundation. I mean, it kind of makes my skin look like I have on foundation when I wear it, but I don't. I really like how my skin looks when I wear this. It just makes it look so much healthier and brighter, and it just makes my face look really nice. And I mean, it's very lightweight and it's not cakey, and it's a perfect match for my skin tone. And I usually always have a problem of powders and foundations matching me perfectly, but this one most certainly does, and I love it. It's, for some reason when I bought it, I thought it was like a matte, straight up matte powder, but it's really not. It's kind of shimmery, except it's not like overpowering. So I really like it just put over my whole entire face, and it just makes my skin look very glowy and fresh and healthy. And this was like $30, but let me tell you, it's worth it, and I would buy this again in a hot second because it's just that good. And I've been using it for a while now, and it still has this little dome shape, so that lets me know it's quite a bit of product left, and I don't think I'll have to be buying a new one anytime soon. But anyway, I definitely recommend the Mineralize Skin Finish. This natural. They're definitely one of my favorite M.A.C products. While I am on the subject of M.A.C, I will talk about a couple of eyeshadows that I've been really loving and using a lot. The first one is a Lucky Green. I'm going to be honest, I've had this one for a while. I remember I showed it in a haul a while back, but I just recently started using it maybe a couple weeks ago, and now I feel like an idiot for waiting so long to use it because it's really a pretty green color. And this was the eyeshadow that I was wearing in my e.l.f. Eyelid Primer Collection review. I had that gold color all over the, not gold, that green color all over my lid. This was it. And that was the day, well, I went to work that day and I wore that makeup and I got a lot of compliments on it. So it's just one of those colors that's really pretty and that stands out. And it's really pigmented. One of the few M.A.C shadows that actually shows up on my skin the same way it looks in the pan. So my ultimate favorite M.A.C shadow of all time is Satin Taupe, and whenever I wear a neutral look that's not from the Naked palette, it's some kind of look with Satin Taupe. And this is probably one of my favorite eyeshadows all the time. It's a frost finish, and by the way, Lucky Green is a Volux Pearl finish. But anyway, this is a frost finish, and it's not too frosty or shimmery looking. It's perfect, and there's no fallout with it, and it blends in really nicely. It goes well with like browns and blacks for a smoky eye. It's just a very nice color, and I love it. I really want to do a tutorial using it, and like I said, I know my lighting is kind of distorted right now, but yeah, this is definitely my go-to M.A.C color. The next item I have is this lip gloss from Sephora, and it's by the Sephora brand, and it's called Sugar&Spice. I think it's one of their glossy shine lip glosses or something, but this is what it looks like. It's just a kind of neutral plummy brown looking color. I really like these. They smell a lot like cherry coke or something. They're not sticky and it's not thick, and I really like the shimmer. It's not glittery, just really shimmery. The next two products you might be kind of surprised to see because in my gel nails video I kind of straight up dissed it. But that was my first time trying it out, and I've been using it, well, using them almost every day since, and that's because I found different ways to work with them, and they are the Covergirl Intense Shadow Blast. This one is in Forever Pink, which I have on today, and then this one is in, I think it's called Brown Bling. The one thing, the one issue I have with these is that I don't know where they get the intense from, because these are super sheer. By the time you put them on and blend them out and everything, they're really sheer. It looks like you really don't even have on anything. And let me show you an ad in, I think, Cosmo magazine with Drew freaking Barrymore. So as you can tell, she has on the blue one. And it's super dark, super pretty, super intense, just looks gorgeous. And let me flip to the rest of it. This is the rest of the ad. And I'm like, okay, there's no way that the only thing she has on her eyes are one of these things, because they're so sheer, and even if you kind of layer them a little bit, they're still really sheer. By the way, this is a nude color. My Barnes&Noble nude color, in case you're wondering like what the crap is that. It's like a tablet e-reader. It's another favorite of mine. I've had it for about a month and I love it. But I'll talk about that in a minute, I guess. So anyway, I really love these. They work best if you use an actual eyeshadow primer underneath them. So my favorite one to use for that is the Urban Decay Shadow Potion. And then put this on top. This one is my favorite between the two. It looks a lot like Satin Taupe eyeshadow. In the tube, it's a lot darker than when you put it on. But I'm telling you, this underneath Satin Taupe, they make the perfect couple, because this is just like Satin Taupe except in a cream eyeshadow. So I definitely do recommend these now. Just be sure that you wear an actual eyeshadow primer underneath them, which kind of defeats the purpose. But if you do that, it will not crease whatsoever. So definitely go pick up one of these. They are kind of pricey. They're like $10. But if you can find them on sale for like buy one get one half off, or buy one get one free, or half off, then definitely go pick up one. Okay, so another favorite I have is no surprise. I'm trying to hurry it up because I'm actually like should really be leaving for work right about now. But anyway, this is no surprise. It's my ecoTools 6-piece bamboo eye brush kit. And I'm not going to talk about that much because I already have a whole review on it that you can go check out. Also, another little brush set. Another little brush set that I recently picked up from Big Lots for only a freaking $1. And the brand is called Designer Perfect. And it's in a little case like this. And it just comes with 4 little double-sided brushes. These are really good little brushes. And they're not the best quality, but for $1, I mean, they're pretty good. I was quite skeptical. But my favorite ones are the angled and smoky one. This is like the perfect crease brush. And then this is kind of like an angled eyeshadow brush. And I also really like this one. It kind of reminds me of the MAC 239, except not nearly as good, of course. But the shape and size and color of it is quite identical to the 239. And it's really good for packing on color all over the lid. I haven't used any of the other brushes in the set yet, but I'm going to try those out really soon. One of my new favorite eyeliners that I showed in a recent haul is the Maybelline Master Drama by Eye Studio, and I have it in Midnight Master, and it's just a black retractable eyeliner. It's very dark. I love to use this on my upper lash line. It just doesn't cut it on my waterline. I still prefer my Milani pencil for that, but for my upper lash line it's really good, and it's really been nice for the summertime. It doesn't fade. It stays put and in place all day, which I can't even say. The only other eyeliner that does that is my Wet n Wild cream liner, but this is a lot quicker and easier to use, and it's like $8, so it's kind of pricey, but it works really well and it holds up through the hot heat, so I can't complain about the price for an eyeliner that stays put all day. And I do have it on right now. Another favorite that is really not a new favorite, I've been using this for about a year now, but I still love it. Not the same one, I just recently got a new one. But it is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. And I officially decided a couple weeks ago that it is my all-time favorite mascara. And yeah, not going to go into too much detail about that. Then also, speaking of the Wet n Wild cream liner, I just got a new one a few weeks ago in black. This is my favorite like cream gel liner. I love this 100 times better than the MAC Fluid line. And this is like heavy duty hardcore liner. It stays put all day too, and it does not budge. It's really good for if you really want like a super dark smoky eyeliner wing look. This is your eyeliner, and it's only like $4 or $5 at the drugstore, so you really can't beat that. Oh, I meant to mention with the M.A.C Mineral Skin Finish, or whatever it's called. I don't even know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm in a hurry here. But the brush I like to use with that is also a brush I got from Big Lots. It's from that same little company, Designer Perfect. I actually got this brush in a 2-pack, and I use this for my skin finish. It's just a very fluffy, small powder brush. It might actually be a blush brush, but I use it for like my my skin finish, and it's very soft and it's just very small. It says upstage on the handle, not sure what that means, but anyway, it's a really nice little brush. It's really soft, and I really like how it applies the powder because it's kind of fluffy, but it's, you know, not too fluffy, and it's just the right amount of density, I guess. So yeah, that's really nice. It's been my go-to powder brush lately. Okay, so for my non-makeup favorites, I've really been loving this curling wand that I bought from Sally Beauty Supply, and it was on sale for $12.99, and I actually plan on doing like a whole separate video on this. I used it today to curl my ponytail a little bit. Also, in my e.l.f. eyelid primer collection video, when I had that curly hairstyle, this is what I used to achieve that. And this is really quick and easy to use. I'm like horrible with curling irons, but this is like the only curling iron ever that I've ever used that made it easy for me to curl my hair. And it is by the brand called Plugged In, and they're calling it the, wait, I have the box over here, this is what the little box looked like. Tourmaline Ceramic Stow and Go Mini Cone Curling Wand. So yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail about that right now either, because I plan on doing a whole separate video. But yeah, that's definitely been a favorite recently. And last but not least is my Nook color. This is the same ad that I showed earlier, but I really like this. I love to read, in case y'all didn't know, but I kind of stopped, and then this helped me get back into it. I'll just show y'all what I have on it really quickly. I have Snooki or Short Thing. Don't judge me, I love Snooki, okay? I have Beauty Queens by Libra Bray, Bristol Palin's book, Don't Judge Me, I like Bristol Palin. I have Water for Elephants, and I have Glamour Magazine, Cosmopolitan, and 17. And I just really love this thing. It was kind of pricey. It was like $250, which is not nearly expensive as an iPad or something. It does have internet and Wi-Fi and apps and all that. And then the little case that it's in, it's this pink leather case. It's a Rue case. And I bought the case on eBay for I think $24. But yeah, so my Nook color is my last favorite. And I'm going to go ahead and go because I need to get to work right about now. But if you have any questions or comments about any of all the junk that I showed you, then please let me know. And yeah, I'll be talking to y'all later. Bye.